Alright, we are live.
No, we're not.
For the first time in a while. Hello, world.
We're not live. We're dead.
We're zombies.
Or soon to be. Or, half undead.
So, it has been a while since computers have allowed us to record, but we're not going to do a vote. We're only going to summarize last session, not all of the ones that didn't get recorded. So,
otherwise we'd need an entire session just for
we'd be here a while, because the computers have not been playing nicely. But before we summarize, let's talk about who's here tonight. First of all, there is me, the kind and benevolent and beloved DM that everybody thinks is so wonderful, right?
Yes, almighty DM.
Alright, awesome.
I'm sorry, I tuned out. What was going on?
The rocks shall kill her last. We also have Zeke here, who has a new computer.
Hi. I'm Zeke. You're hearing me from my new computer.
Yay!
Hi, from the station New Computer, presenting Zeke and his character.
His character.
We weren't going characters. You didn't do your character.
Oh yeah, I played Darvin. Who is so memorable that even I forgot it. Darvin's our healer. He is so useful and amazing.
He can see all the
Darvin needs glasses.
Darvin does not need glasses. Darvin needs a haircut, apparently, because I drew Darvin, and he's got bangs, like, way down far, so obviously he can't see because he's got hair in his eyes. Anyways, back to Zeke, your character.
I play Adin. He's a resident shooty shoot zap zap.
We also have Mia.
Hi, I'm Mia. I play Sorin, who everyone, I think, kind of forgets exists. Partly because he doesn't do a whole lot. But he does bring Cubla, who is hungry.
I disagree. Sorin is our resident person who's titularly in charge of us assholes.
He's also our Iron Chef.
Apparently. He has many skills, none of which are helpful in an actual encounter, but are great when everyone's hungry.
Depends on the encounter.
I don't
Maybe
think it's going to be helpful right now.
Probably not super useful right now, no. But we'll see.
Unless you want me to flambe some whatever is out here.
I think that they may be trying to flambe you, but we'll see.
Actually, I think Inez is going to try and flambe them.
Usually.
Cubla is the snow leopard animal companion who is currently following around because she really wants the sausage that we picked up, but mainly, fight to eat. Literally.
Very judgmentally.
Also sneak, like a ghost.
We also have Tegan here tonight.
Hi, I play Saerenrae the half-orc barbarian. I'm known to make pancakes and...
Out of people.
Out of people. Well, that has to be vegetarian. We just vegetarian.
It's not vegetarian pancakes, but
Usually.
they're usually
Last time.
Well, yeah.
Last time was chopped salad.
Last time was chopped salad. This time, but yeah. Yeah.
And from the distant car-sounding phone variety of playing today, we have Michelle.
I introduce my granddaughter, Ine-sam'dau, shame to family,
suddenly... I'm sorry, I got it wrong. We do not have Michelle. We have Inez's grandmother in, apparently.
No, it sounds like Inez's mother talking.
She said some nonsense about dragon and fire. What for do you need fire? Fire for more fun. You go with these people. And apparently she set lots of things on fire. I don't know why. Also call her
What's up?
Burninator. Don't know what that means.
Should I be?
Well, thank you for dropping in.
What? Yes. She doesn't want to echo. Are you sad that you don't get to hear Cubla? Mom says you have to come back down so she can hear Cubla.
I don't want it to echo.
Then I guess I'll have to move up to your bed.
No, you're not allowed on my bed. It takes so long to move everything back down.
So, if we happen to have listeners who are wondering right now, 3 of us are in the same house. And so we're in different rooms. Most of the time, Mia sits in the downstairs living room, where she is hearable to our mother. Today she was up in her room because she didn't. So she'd be in a room where she couldn't hear Zeke, and apparently she's not allowed to do that because Mom really enjoys listening to her side of the story going on, and usually making comments. I think that's the real thing. I think Mom wants to make comments. But that's what's going on if we happen to have any listeners right now.
Macy refuses to come down.
Rude.
So you'll just have to make do with my silence.
Well, you actually potentially have a working computer this time. So there may actually be words going on. Anyways, so those are our introductions completed. They were very
Summary.
distracted. We're kind of out of practice. Last time we played was basically almost 2 hours of me making up a mansion completely out of nothing. Because I didn't want to send you guys against the final boss of the module with 1 3/4 people missing.
Since we didn't have our Smash and I couldn't get connected to play our Shoot McShoot.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what, I'll be nice and not send the squishiest members of the party into the death room by themselves. So you guys went and found the kitchen, and found some secret passageways, and attempted to steal things. Hit people with books, found a hidden flask.
Mushroom spirit.
A hidden flask of mushroom spirits.
Oh, hidden flask of mushroom spirits. Yes, yes. How could I forget that? Wandered upstairs and finally ended up wandering downstairs towards the cellar. An important thing to note is that the party was actually split at this point. Our missing PCs went off in one direction, by which I mean the people that weren't here, and everybody else went off in another. And the ones that went off in the other direction headed downstairs. And you guys did...
Skipping!
Yes! And singing and being quite loud as you headed down the stairs. You did leave a note for everybody else to find, so hopefully they won't take too long to find you.
Also, random places in the hallway say Inez was here.
Inez got bored. And she was kind of creeped out by the fact that there was nobody in the mansion. Like, nobody at all. You could find no sign that there were people here. Well, you could find sign, but there were no people.
Right.
So, that's where we are right now. Half of the party is standing at the bottom of the stairway. Let me transfer some characters over. Copy. Or some icons. Based. Okay, so Drake isn't here. He's off somewhere else. Saerenrae and Adin are still upstairs somewhere. Inez is pretty much at the bottom around the corner. Cubla's poking her head around the corner. Darwin wasn't far behind, and Sorin's kind of with Cubla. So this is where you guys...
Technically, I had a successful stealth just as I hit the bottom, which is almost unfair considering I was the one.
You had a what?
I had a successful stealth at the bottom of the stairs, so they Sorin and not.
Okay.
If you want me to roll it again, but that's how it went down.
No, that's fine. Well, I think that since I don't have a roll to against it, I think you guys rolled stealth, but I didn't roll the competing checks because we were ending right there. So basically, you guys got to the bottom of the stairs. You are glitching something fierce.
Don't worry, got them. Sorry about that.
What was that? Michelle? Hello?
Hello?
Michelle?
Michelle.
Are you dead?
Are you okay, Michelle?
We'll give her phone a second to figure out what it's doing. I keep hearing noises.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. You glitched out super bad and then stopped responding, so I wasn't sure if your phone imploded.
No, it's where I was. I had a sudden signal. Drop.
Okay.
I'm okay.
So you guys are at the base of the stairs. Since you skipped and sang the entire way down, the creatures in the room are looking in your direction. It's not clear at the moment if they have spotted you guys or not.
Cool.
The other two, you guys went the other direction in the mansion, because you didn't end up going through the secret entrance that had been found.
Zeke's not back yet.
Oh. Then I will wait on that, briefly. Instead, I will roll to see... Yep, crashing noises.
Holy fucking Christ.
You okay?
Skeleton.
Okay.
I forgot to open character sheets.
Headphones, don't fall off.
Opening a bunch of character sheets.
Okay, I have a plan for what I'm going to do for our battle when we don't have smash first.
Skeleton,
How
go
long is a
home.
round of
You're
battle?
drunk.
So how long is a round of battle?
A round of battle?
Yeah.
6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Let's see. I'm wondering. Let's see.
Opening all the things.
Oh, good grief.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of car noises right now.
I have quite the plan.
I apologize. There's not much I can do about that.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just trying to mess with your volume level so that the car noises aren't too loud, but so that you're also audible to me.
I mean, we're lucky that the pavement's pretty smooth and the, you know.
Yeah. I was just making comment. I'm like, car noises.
Yep. Not quite into the land of the windmills yet, so I don't have to do any Don Quixote impression.
Do any of these guys see any of you? Oh, also, this is the end of the module, so after we finish with this, if you guys all live, you guys will be able to level up.
Woo! Does that make us 6 or 7?
What?
7 sounds right.
Hold on. I'm looking.
7.
6.
We're level 6 right now.
Yep.
Okay.
We're
Sweet!
level 6?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you not level up the last time we leveled up?
Oh,
You may
great.
want to.
More time on this.
You may want to do that.
What?
That,
Okay.
Sweet! At level 7, I get more crazy dragon shit.
Woo! Okay.
Oh.
So, we're going from the stealth rolls of last time, where Darwin actually had a decent one. Holy cow, Darwin. You
I
go,
know.
dude.
hey, I get more damage reduction. That's it.
Hey, damage reduction is good. You are our only person who can run up on stuff.
Hey,
So-
I get new bloodline stuff. Hold on, where's my bloodline page?
Everybody in the room, well, everything in the room that you guys are kind of poking your heads in and looking at, they're all turned towards the stairs, staring at him because they've been hearing skipping and singing and dancing for the past couple of moments. And they're like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, wait, now that Zeke's back, hold on. Before we deal with that, leaving you hanging a little longer, you guys had done some exploration of the mansion on your own. I'm assuming that it was opening doors, looking at stuff in, maybe stealing some things. If you'd like, we can figure out things later that specifically happened, unique to you guys. But eventually you end up in the main front hallway of the mansion. And you see a piece of paper connected to a door that leads to a set of stairs going down. And it basically says, we went with this way, guys.
Oh, I just checked that.
Hello?
Do we?
I mean, I still hear him, but he's very echoey.
Yes.
Well, we have lots of packet loss. Distracted. He's. Oh, there you go. There he is.
Hey, miss.
Yep.
Have Dad come down.
We'll take a sec.
Yeah.
Are you doing things for a moment, Zeke?
What's the question of note?
Huh?
What are we doing?
Well, I'm saying, are you doing things? Because I can wait to...
No, I'm done because he has to come down and find what Mom needs.
Oh, okay. So, you and Zenra were wandering around doing things. If you want to later come up with things specifically that you were doing, we can do so. But for now, you end up in the main front entry hall of the mansion, and there's a note on one of the doors that says we went this way. It leads to a set of stairs going down. I'm going to assume that you guys go down. Is that correct?
I think we should go down.
I mean-
also thinking, given the fact that we haven't seen anybody on this side of the mansion, I vote we go down quietly in case they're all hiding down there.
You also notice that nothing in the mansion seems to be on fire yet.
Ines hasn't been here yet.
Hey, I did pretty good for being bored.
There
Yeah, you tried to
is
steal stuff.
there is a book laying on the floor open that has a hole cut in the pages like it was used as a hidden safe, but there's nothing in it now. So I'm going to assume that you guys head downstairs. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll probably show up a round or two into the combat. The The rest of you notice that everybody is staring at the stairs. Now, Darwin is standing straight in the hallway. Sorin and Cubla are kind of poking their heads around the thing. However, everybody seems to have their eyesight focused lower. At about, oh, I don't know, Inez head height.
Yay!
Since they all rolled really high,
It's all good.
they see Inez.
Wait.
And Inez, you see, from the angle that you're at, you see a couple of humans and a very strange looking demon. Actually, there's probably a description of what you see. That's right, I have papers that tell me things to say.
Last time where you didn't.
Unlike last time where I had about a line and a half to describing what there was. Hold on, scrolling. Okay, so here's what you see. The din increases to an awful cacophony because it was very loud as you were going down. The smell of putrid fresh flesh assaults your senses as you enter a hall dimly lit with candles and torches. Gore and excrement appear to be spattered on the floor and walls. A thing is howling and roaring in the center of the room in front of you. It cavorts and twists, and in a pulpit beyond it stands a tall, elegant, but disheveled Eladrin. Below him there are hooded figures that bow to it in seeming rapture, except they're actually looking at you, looking confused. At the feet of the Eladrin lies another unconscious Eladrin in chains, who looks remarkably like him. So the room is well lit in the center, with shadowy illumination towards the edges. Some parts of the room are slippery with the aforementioned blood and excrement. And there are steps up to the dais, but that's basically what's there.
How deep is the room size-wise?
So from where you are, there's 2 squares before it gets to the actual room itself. And then the room is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The measuring tool will tell you.
Oh yeah, I have that. I remember things. 11 squares long.
Okay.
And from what you can tell, 7 squares wide.
Okay. That's valid. I'm just because I'm an AoE character, I need to know
Yes.
how much I'm
Yes.
Let me look at those numbers one more time because that did not count right.
So the room's about 55 feet long. If it's only
60 feet long.
Okay. Valid.
It's because it doesn't count the first square
Ah, okay.
when you use roll.
Then that makes it 60 by 40.
That's valid. My flame breath is 60 feet, so essentially the entirety of.
Pretty much, yeah. So, everybody, including even those who aren't in here, roll initiative.
Okay, can everything see me though?
Everything can see you.
Great.
Wow, Sorin, you suck!
What's the gooey part on top?
Cubla, you do much better than your human. Ugh.
Michelle, I'm not getting any of this. I think you dropped signal again.
No? Yes?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Cool.
I think you must have dropped signal because you were roboting, but good.
Valid. I would like to request a surprise action because, I mean, obviously they knew I was coming, but they didn't know what I was going to be. So
I'm trying to listen to the game.
I will give you a single action, not a whole turn. because they were looking at the stairs.
It's not us for once.
Yeah, normally it's us that glitch out.
We're sorry for laughing, though. It's not us for once.
Well, mainly just it sounds really entertaining.
I just wanted.
Almost! I got a couple of words!
Wanted Inez to grin, go, what's up, and jump into the air.
Oh, now she's just out.
Which one?
I'm not sure if she left to try and fix it, or if it dropped her.
Cheesecake's bad?
It's got a different.
Okay.
Which one?
Another one on about the date. I don't have the box anymore, but the date on this one is April 18th. They were probably the same ones.
Probably. I'll let the girls know.
Is she coming back?
Hey, you two.
Yes.
The cheesecake was out of date. So we will not be having pumpkin cheesecake.
Okay.
Well, it was close when I cleaned the pantry. And that was a while ago.
Yeah, it was dated April 18th. So, it's mostly just, we're letting you know there's no pumpkin cheesecake.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think everybody's rolled now.
Why is there a picture of a skeleton?
Because that's what fell over earlier.
I must have been not here.
Yeah. I'm sure that was startling. Wow. Inez and Cubla have the exact same,
Is she coming back?
I think she lost signal.
No,
Let's see,
not sure.
I'll take that 20 initiative that I rolled first because my damn thing glitched out.
Okay, let me find you.
What is it? Does it show up to...
Oh, I see typing. Okay, so we'll continue without her since there's glitching going on. Did he? Oh wait. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, at the moment.
Cool. I waited till I was farther up the hill, but I am now in the land of windmills.
Well, it's just not game without somebody having technical difficulties.
It's
We
true.
lost our usual scapegoat.
Most likely.
Anyways, ignore my action. It doesn't matter. Keep going.
No, what did you want to do?
I just wanted to yell, "What's up, bitches?" and jump into the air.
Oh, okay. I will take that. You successfully do that. They get even more confused. Because there was singing, and then there's this short little thing that just came around the corner, and then leaped into the air, and they're all like, did somebody lose a kid? Because you're far enough back, they can't really tell details of much other than your height.
Yep. All good.
Okay, and with that, we'll do I'm gonna say 1 round, and our missing guys get to back here. Okay?
Alright.
So
So 2
Cubla,
rounds so we actually get to the combat.
yes, basically. Kubla,
So
it'd be your
Kubla
turn.
gets an act. Kubla gets a turn.
Yes.
Okay. So what do these do?
Those look like some form of demon. It's the
Do they-
thing that was howling and roaring.
Does it look tasty?
It looks fiery. It looks it's bright orange and kind of leathery looking. It's not a vegetable.
Well, that does improve it. Kubla gets out to here. Looks around. Sees the demon. Sees the human. Goes, human tastes better. And goes after the human.
Does she say human tastes better?
Not specifically.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Just wondering.
And Kubla's like, I goes to bite him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That very definitely hits. And the human goes from surprised to terrified to very dead. As this cat seems to ghost out of nowhere and tear out his throat.
Nom nom nom.
Very, very tasty.
Not quite as tasty as the sausages you've been eating, though.
Yeah.
Is there anything
Now-
else Cubla would like to do?
I'm going to do a thing that is going to end badly, but Kubla is going to attempt to put on this, like, pantomime to terrify them.
Okay.
Not intimidate, just pantomime or something.
So, perform.
Yes! She rolled a 3! Technically she rolled a 5, but...
So, she was trying to terrify them with a pantomime?
Yes. You know,
With that
look
roll-
at me, I am scary!
With that roll, essentially she rises up onto her hind legs and tries to just tell them they're scary. So you have this cat balancing awkwardly on 2 hind legs going meow, 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 and mostly everybody just looks confused.
She's right.
In fact, one of the humans kind of slowly starts to applaud. Is this a performance?
Fair.
Maybe it's an act. Who lost a circus cat?
Sorin is muffling giggles at that.
Is there anything else you would like to do, Cubla? Inez, it is your turn. The human that was in front of you is dead.
How close can I get on the altar?
The altar itself, because you're thinking about going after the big guy?
Like, the dude performing the ritual.
He is 10 squares in front of you. To get to him, you would go past 2 demons and a human.
Okay, never mind. Can everybody see me right now?
Pretty much.
I cast Presence of Dragons.
Alright, let me take a look at that. Where is it?
It's under my ability somewhere,
And praise.
or my oracle. I can see if I can look it up too, in case we...
Let me see. Special attacks? No. No. You know, maybe I'll just Google it. It might be easier. Presence of Dragons. Oracle. Okay. Citizens of Dragons. Sorry for the... Wait.
Oh, good.
I don't know this character sheet. Okay, overcome fear, swift action, or draconic might. Enemies within 30 feet who can see you. Now, 30 feet isn't everybody. 30 feet... If you want to get very many people, you'd probably have to move. Because 30 feet would get 2 demons. The thing that keeps throwing me is that it's not just the robot thing, but it's like one fraction of a sound at a time. It's like
I usually play it myself.
I'm almost getting words now. Hello?
I'm still here.
Okay.
Sir,
Did you want to
Power
move?
crash for Zeke.
What?
Yes.
Discord.
I
Crash
want
for
to.
Zeke.
I would suggest that you move to one side of Cubla,
Okay.
because you can do that.
I said whatever the maximum forward distance was without drawing an opportunity attack, so I can garner the most people.
Let me look at
How far can she move?
options. I think it's five squares. Hold on.
Yeah,
5 squares.
sure. I'm just like, because Inez's eventual goal is to get to the platform because
Yes.
she wants to be the shit, but right this second she's going to do.
Okay, I've moved.
Except for one lackey.
Yeah, I've moved to a spot where you get everybody except for one human. Actually, except for 2
Wait.
humans. One of them's behind the dais. This guy right here, guys.
That,
He's
Yeah.
gonna be not see anything.
And the demon roaring you described as because the effect goes off, whether people are impacted by it or not, is a roll of the dice. But Inez takes one look at the demon and roars back with the voice of a dragon. Like, I can do that too.
Do you remember off the top of your head what we decided the DC is for that?
I'm currently level 5 and I have
6.
svirfneblin. 6. Sorry. Probably 17.
That sounds good. Okay, he doesn't. Everybody except for the Eladrin is affected, and the 2 humans that can't see.
That seems logical.
They hear it, but they are not affected. So 2d6 rounds of shaken.
Yep. Everybody in this room taking 10 off.
10! I should roll for you more often. Okay, so everybody except for those 3 are shaken for pretty much probably the entire battle, which is -2 on
You're dropping a lot.
pretty much everything.
Sorry.
What?
You were dropping a lot there.
Oh, sorry. So basically, it's -2 to everything for all these guys.
Yep.
So the demons are surprised that something can snarl back at them, effectively as that, and they look at you with a little bit of impressed. The human lackey that heard it and was affected is already kind of in a state of terror because his friend just, like, died. So he is also affected. The Eladrin just laughs at you. Did somebody lose a small, irritating child? Anything else you would like to do, Ines? Other than, I think, glitch out again? Almost had words. Okay, I hear is. Those are coming across normally.
No, there's nothing I want to do. This is all I'm trying to say.
Alright.
Is Zeke ever coming back?
I don't know, but I'm gonna just keep going and trying to make this work. There was so much chance of it actually working right.
Yeah. Zeke, where'd you go?
Human lackey number this one is going to scoot over here and wait for orders. Because he doesn't want to get involved. He's not sure what the hell's going on. This demon will leap over here and attack Inez. He'll move right next to her. And he will do a thing. A thing. A thing. Seriously. Okay, he will lash at her with his claws. That is a 25 versus AC.
Yes.
5 points of damage. Wait, why is your health not full?
Get your help.
I'm sure as we were wandering around the mansion, everybody would have healed. So.
That's valid. I just don't think it ever came up.
Yeah, I don't think it did.
Yeah.
And then he will lick the blood from his claws and just grin a grin of you at you that has about twice as many teeth as you think there should be. Saerenrae! You don't do anything this turn. But you're coming down the stairs! You hear screaming and you hear, you heard somebody go, "What's up, bitches?" So you know that Inez is down here.
I was gonna say, I'd probably just start booking it at that point.
Yeah.
So,
You're like, oh hey, we're going in the right direction!
I mean, I can move 80 feet a turn.
It's true.
Yeah. It's stairs, though. I'm already letting you guys get down the stairs in one round.
Yeah.
This demon will come over and attack Cubla. That is a 23 versus AC.
That is a hit.
For 6 points of damage.
Does that include...
What?
Does that include their negatives?
No. Negatives.
I mean, it's -2. It would have hit me either way.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, it's
that would've
-2
hit
on
me.
damage, too. So let me add 2 more to yours, and
Cubla adds 2.
Cubla adds 2, too.
Okay.
The demon just grins at Cubla and whispers something in a language she doesn't understand, but that makes her ears hurt. But as one predator speaking to another, she's pretty sure the demon just said she was tasty.
Cubla is somehow a little bit flattered by that statement. Of course she's tasty. She's adorable.
This demon is going to come up and attack Inez also.
Of course it is.
Well, you did kind of just run out into the middle of everything.
I mean, what was I gonna do at that point?
Yeah, it worked. They're taking negatives. Your negatives actually makes it miss you, so it lashes out at you and misses and hisses in irritation. Adin, you're spending your turn running down the stairs. Huff, puff, huff, puff, huff, puff, huff, puff. Actually, he's still not here.
Yeah.
But, Darvin! Darvin is going to walk over to here and sketch his hand in a familiar looking way and place a blast room. And then he's going to yell, breaking his stealth, and be like, "Hey, ugly, come over here!" And try to get the demon to come over to him. Horl van Diesbrock, as you guys believe he probably is, although you don't know for sure yet. It's just a possibility. He will... see the cleric and decide that taking out the healing person might be a wise idea.
That's not the only healing person we've got.
Definitely hits him. Darvin loses 6 hit points and is immobilized.
No!
So this flash of green just leaps from the Eladrin's fingers and wraps around Darvin. He goes, "Ow!" And then goes, "I can't move!" This could be bad. This human lackey's gonna stay back here. This human lackey's gonna stay back here. They're kind of letting the demons do the work for them because they don't like to get their hands dirty. Sorin, it is your turn.
Okay. Trying to decide what I want to do.
Stuff.
Clearly.
Or nonsense.
Pull something up.
That is our name.
Yes. We do tend to have equal amounts of it too, stuff and nonsense.
True.
Much of the nonsense tends to be thanked to Ines.
I mean, I don't ever played a chaotic character before, so it's been kind of fun.
But hey, we had like 800 activity on the post on your player said what?
Wait, we had one?
Yeah.
Why did I not see this?
I put it in the big group one earlier, but you may have just missed it. Hold on. I'm gonna look for it. Oh, actually, 1,185 notes.
I'm proud of us.
That one.
Oh,
So,
Tegan! The
thinking, going to do
reaction-
a thing. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be so
the
bad.
the screenshot I took of Caleb dropping to 0 hit point went to like 500 notes overnight, and I was like, why is my inbox full of so much nonsense? Why are we all so excited?
Alright, I have to decide what I want to do here. I have some entertaining options here.
And remember that Cubla is going to be next, so I'll have to decide her stuff too.
Wonderful flow.
Evil cackling is only a good sign when I get to do it.
Whatever it is, do it.
Sorin is going to use a spell he has not used yet, which is kind of a major druid spell. Sorin is going to use Summon Nature's Ally 3.
Okay.
And what he's going to do is, let's see how far away I can put this. And he is going to summon a snow leopard.
Well, I guess that's a pretty easy one for me to get an image for.
It's going to get better later. But, so he summons a snow leopard.
There you go.
And he can
There's an
summon
icon.
the snow leopard. Let's see, I think it's 25 feet and 5 for 2 levels away from him. So he's basically going to summon it as close to the big bad dude as he can. Can he? Oh, that's because it's right there. So I think it's right there.
There.
Yeah. That uses his entire turn, except the ally appears where I designate and acts immediately.
Okay.
The bird is at this moment for an attack he lets. So,
Okay, you're starting to glitch out too. I'm gonna turn
Okay.
off the recording.
aww.
Sorry, world. We're starting to have technical issues that are not just phone related. So everybody say goodbye to world.
Bye.
Hopefully next time everything will play